Hey everyone, I need your attention for 1 minute. This is not one of those ads. This is something that has changed my entire life. If you've been listening to this podcast, you know that this is all about personal development as the foundation for everything good in your life. And this podcast is now sponsored by Growth Day, which is the world's first all-in-one personal development app. I mean, oh my gosh, can you imagine having everything all in one place that you need to create the life that you want? Now you can. So if you've been struggling with your motivation, your mood, your productivity, or your purpose, you have to check this out. Growth Day helps you consciously change your life and achieve your potential. It has all the self-improvement tools, motivational classes, and life coaching all in one place. So many of us want to improve our lives, but the question is how? Where do we start? What do we use? How do you get unstuck? How do you make self-improvement stick? Well, research shows how. It's when you consistently journal, track your habits, set goals, learn from empowering mentors, and challenge yourself that you'll be happier, healthier, and more successful. But let me ask you something. Where do you actually do all of your personal development work? I have to tell you that over 300,000 people use Growth Day for a reason. It works. It's the world's #1 software for self-improvement. Growth Day has an amazing mindset journal that I absolutely love, a habit tracker, and a goal-setting system. In fact, I bet if you went to my stories this week, you probably saw me using the journaling app and telling you to do it too, because it's the first time that journaling has ever actually stuck consistently in my life because of this app. And best of all, Growth Day has live inspirational classes every single week from the world's top motivational speakers and life coaches. These are people who have impacted my life in huge ways. These are mentors who I already knew and loved. In fact, this is something that's so huge for me, you guys. I personally teach a class in Growth Day every single month, and it is one of the most fun things that I get to do, and I'd love to see you there. These classes will truly shift your life. There's always something new that you will learn. So join me and 300,000 achievers growing our lives with actual real intention. Visit growthday.com/Lori for a free trial. Yes, you can try this for free. So go to growthday.com/Lori and go live your best life. You guys, that's growthday.com/Lori. And I can't wait to see you there. Welcome to the Earn Your Happy podcast. I'm Lori Harder, founder of The Bliss Project, 3-time fitness world champion, fitness expert, and cover model turned self-love junkie, lifestyle entrepreneur, and author. Each week, I'll bring you a guest or a thought that will help you bust through your fears, connect to your soul, and get focused and clear so you can elevate your life, business, and relationships. We don't wait until we're ready for someone to tell us we're good enough. We take what we want and we anoint ourselves. Get ready to earn, own, and unapologetically rock your happiness every single day. Are you with me? Here we go. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Earn Your Happy podcast. And it is time for a quickie because there is always time to fit in inspiration, no matter what, right? So I want to chat with you today about making feeling good your top priority each day. And a lot of people ask me where to start or what to do, or I feel so overwhelmed, or there's information overload when either I'm starting out on a fitness journey or creating a new business or just moving forward in your life at all, right? How do we get through the muck, or how do we take the mundane of what we're doing now every single day and start changing it so that our life looks different in 6 months or in a year? And I will tell you that the #1 thing you can do is start to focus on joy. Start to focus on just feeling good every day and making that your top priority. So what does that even mean? What does that look like? So for me, it's all of the little things, because it's not your words necessarily and your actions that can change things the quickest. It's changing how you feel, because when you feel good, you do good, and you think good thoughts, you attract the right people, you are vibrating at the frequency that attracts even more good thoughts, right? So when you're thinking negative, what happens? You think more negative thoughts, and that just gets worse and worse and worse, and you go down that rabbit hole of negative thoughts. Pretty soon you feel so terrible that you have no energy. So I talk about this all the time, that a negative thought carries, it really sucks energy out of your body. So I want you to try it right now. This isn't always fun, but I just want you to feel the difference about why this is so vital. So right now, I just want you to think something negative. Think something that you don't necessarily love, something that maybe you've been stuck in, maybe about somebody that isn't being that great to you. And I just want you to feel what that feels like. I hate doing this, but you need to do it. So what is that? What does it feel like? It's pulling the energy out of your body. You really don't think you could ever get a workout in right now. It's hard to find the positive light. It's really hard to feel like you're going to be able to have enough energy to get through anything for your day. And now, okay, we're going to snap out of this. We don't want to sit here long. Now I want you to think of something positive. I want you to think of someone who makes you feel really good. I want you to think of a bright, sunshiny day. I want you to think of the beach, the ocean, something that you love, your kids, the smiling face of loved ones. I want you to think about the perfect day and what that looks like. The moment that you had an amazing experience, that you celebrated, something that you're proud of, someone that you're proud of. And I just want you to sit and just think of that. Maybe it was a beautiful meal that you had with someone and that you enjoyed, and you laughed the entire time, and what that feels like. I want you to put a smile on your face right now. Feels good, right? That's the place that we need to get to in order to find the energy, in order to create the life that we want. So when we latch onto those feelings and those thoughts and those stories that don't make us feel good, guess what? You're going nowhere fast. So it's not serving you. And it really is a choice, because as quick as I asked you to think something negative, we were able to stop and think something positive and put a smile on our face. So let's put a smile on our face for the rest of this podcast, because that's where we need to get to. But talking about making feeling good your top priority, how do we do that when we're going down that negative spiral? Well, I like to do any little thing to make my day better. So I even get right down to the point of when I'm getting ready or when I wake up, I'm going to listen to a great podcast right away, or I'm going to put on music that I love that just moves my soul. And honestly, if there's music on in your car or around the house that's not making you feel great, or you're like, wow, this is a little bit of a depressing song, like what breakup was she going through? Don't dwell in that. Go put something on, put some great reggae on, like put something that makes you smile or has great positive lyrics. And even if you're not in that mode, just turn it on. Like start doing things that would make you feel good eventually. I like to make sure that I'm eating food that makes me feel good and that I have it readily, easily accessible around the house. I make sure that I'm choosing places and people that make me feel good. And you know what? If you don't make me feel good and I can choose to not be near you, I'm probably going to make that choice. Not probably, I'm going to make that choice. So it's about really evaluating all of the little choices that we don't realize that we are making, that we do have power over to say no to or to start saying yes to. So little things like enjoying your coffee a little bit more. Is there something that you can do just to sit and savor those moments instead of looking on your phone or looking at your email during your break time or during that cup of coffee? Why don't you sit and actually think of something that you enjoy or really focus on relaxing in that moment? Because what we do is we fill all of the little gaps in between where we could be recharging, where we could be dreaming, where we could be visualizing what we want our lives to be like and really starting to feel that way. And instead we fill it with things that are negative. We fill it with feeling anxious because we're looking at our email list with no intention of even responding back to them, right? Why on earth would you even look if you're not intending on responding back? So it's about taking those moments and seeing where you can just upgrade the choices that you're making now. Is it better music? Is it taking time to enjoy that coffee more? Is it ordering something for lunch that you enjoy, but also will give you amazing energy later on? So
really, whatever we're feeling is what we're attracting at any time. Because when we feel negative, do you think that we are attracting anything good? Are we attracting any better thoughts, right? When we're thinking negative, you're not thinking anything positive. You're not thinking outside of the box. You are not thinking solution-based thoughts. And when you feel good, when you focus on feeling good, when you focus on that next best thought, it's like we then can step outside of ourselves and stop thinking so much about what we don't like, and we can start seeing solutions. So I always talk about this, like, when even my husband and I are going to make a choice on what movie we want to see on the weekend, right? If we're going to a movie and it's like, oh, I really want to see that, but you know what? It's going to make me feel like crap when I leave, or that's super violent and I really don't feel like having those images stuck in my brain. And to each their own, by all means. But I know myself really well. If I watch something like that, it's going to affect me. It bothers me. I don't like feeling like crap for 2 hours of a movie and then some, because all that does is make me view things and people and life in a negative light. And I am all about staying in the happy zone, because when I am in the happy zone, when I'm in the joy zone, I attract such great stuff. When you're happy and when you're joyous, guess what? People want to be around you. They want to offer you opportunities. You're thinking in an expanded way, because truly when you are in the joy zone, your brain is expanded. You get really narrow-minded in a negative mind frame. So today, you guys, I want you to look at the little choices you could be making just to add a little bit more joy. And it is a habit. It is something that you have to be reminded of. So is there something that you could do to really remind yourself? Is it a book that you could read? Is it a podcast? Is it turning on good music in the morning? So you guys, I wanted to take a minute just to remind you that I have launched a program called The Bliss Habit, and it is a 12-week e-course all dedicated to shifting small things in your life week to week. So it's really about focusing on making sure that we're in the right mind frame and we're choosing the things that empower us, not pull our power away. And a lot of that is perspective. And I've been talking a lot about perspective lately because I think it's one of the most powerful tools that we have. So it is at theblishabit.com. And I love this e-course. I love going through it with you guys. Early bird closes this Thursday and it will run through Sunday, but just make sure if you want something that is guided, that you can know that every single week that you are making progress towards something and really focusing on the different areas in your life to clear space, become more grateful, to see where we can let go of something, change our story, and to be a part of a community. Theblishabit.com is all about creating community. So you guys, whether it's my program or it's something else that you jump on, or it's a habit that you create that is super positive, I hope that you choose something that is going to bring more joy into your life, and just make sure that you are focusing on feeling good. And if you decide to join the Bliss Habit, I'll get to see you pretty much every day in the private Facebook page. So you guys jump on theblishabit.com. There's tons of information over there. And until then, I hope that you guys choose to earn your happy. And I'm so grateful for all of you. And if you loved this quickie podcast, I would love if you'd share it with a friend that needs it. And thank you guys so much. I will see you later. Bye-bye. Thank you guys so much for spending this time with me on the Earn Your Happy podcast. I am so glad that you stopped by. If you could take 1 second to share this episode with someone you think would love it, that would be absolutely amazing, and we would be forever grateful. Also, please leave us a review if you feel so moved by going to iTunes and leaving us an honest thought, an honest comment. Tell us what you think. Tell us what you want to hear more of. It would really help us out on our journey to helping thousands and thousands of people. Until then, don't forget to earn your happy. Thanks again, guys. Bye-bye.
Hey, thanks for listening to the podcast. And I want to make sure that you have my phone number, and I'm not kidding. Did you know that I have a community text number? For real. My phone number is 310-496-8363. This goes directly to my phone. All you have to do is text the word daily to 310-496-8363. And I literally text you every single day, Monday through Friday. I actually just got done 30 seconds ago texting a bunch of people back, and I talk to you all of the time. You guys, people always ask me how I got my community text number and how it works. Well, all you have to do is you can just go to community.com and get your own. Community makes it easy to get a phone number that you can use to build your audience using text. People just text you at your number and they're added to your group. Then you can text them out audios, video links, anything you want. You guys, I text out happy birthday videos. I love to send podcast links, thoughts about life, book recommendations, different events that I'm doing in the local area. Texting gets me out of the noise of social media and directly into your hand. And now you can start texting your people too. Just go to community.com to get your phone number. They give you a 10-digit real phone number, not those weird short codes that look like spam, but it's more than a phone number. Your new number comes with an inbox for SMS and texting. This means you can actually manage your text list from your computer and an app on your phone. You can schedule text to send at certain times and to certain groups. You can even set up auto replies or let your assistant or customer service team answer your text messages via Community's awesome dashboard. Just go to community.com and ask for a free demo. They'll show you how it works and get you your number. It's time to start texting your audience versus just posting on social media. Everyone uses Community for that. So go check them out at community.com. I can tell you it's not just great for communicating with my audience, but Chris and I use Community and our texts to also sell out our launches. I'm telling you, you get such an incredible response because you really are creating a true, deep sense of community. And it's so intimate. It's freaking amazing. Go check it out at community.com.
Hey, do you know what the big secret is this year? And it shouldn't be a secret because this should be your biggest focus. It is building your community. I am always working on building and nurturing my community, and everyone is talking about the power of community. Without an online community, you just cannot grow organically or create a real movement, which is what I know that we're all after. And you can build trust or monetize your audience. When you get community right, not only does your audience grow faster, but so do your sales. But where's everybody going to be managing their communities these days? And a lot of online entrepreneurs and thought leaders are turning to Circle.so. Circle is an all-in-one community platform. It lets you host content and create discussions, live streams, group chats, and memberships all under your own brand. And what's so cool about Circle.so is that you don't even need a website or Facebook group. Instead, Circle lets you build your own community site where you can host content and manage your members. You can even create locked and unlocked content spaces, groups, and classes. How freaking cool is that? You can put your content behind a paywall too, and you can charge different amounts of money for different spaces on your community site. Circle.so is famously easy to use, and it has a free 14-day trial for you, so you can go check it out, see if you like it, see if you love all the options. Just go to Circle.so. Go check it out right now, you guys. Imagine being able to manage your community, start group chats and live classes, and accept payments all in one place. Kind of mind-blowing since this is usually spread all over the place. You have to log into so many different things. If this is the year to capture, organize, and monetize your community, head over to Circle.so. You can get a free trial and start building your online community right now. Just go to Circle.so. You guys, you get the 14-day free trial. So just go and see if it's for you. It's going to streamline everything and make your life so much easier. It's so freaking cool. Want to know a huge secret to my success? Okay, not only my success, but just about every single person that I have interviewed on this podcast who is successful has this in common. You guys, they love to journal. They capture their life lessons and what they're grateful for. But a lot of people don't keep this up consistently. And most people do know that the research shows that journaling deepens your gratitude and increases self-awareness. But did you also know that journaling decreases stress and helps you achieve your goals faster? In fact, journaling is a huge differentiator between average performers at work and high-performing people. It leads to longer-term clarity, confidence, and success. So why don't more people journal? Why didn't I journal consistently? Honestly, they don't like staring at a blank page. It's hard to carry a book around with you or a notepad, and they just don't even know what to write about, or they just forget. That's why I know that you're going to love Growth Day. It's the world's #1 system for self-improvement, and it's like all-in-one personal development in an app. And it has an awesome digital journal, and people love it. Growth Day's digital journal has hundreds of research-backed writing prompts for self-reflection, positive mindset, confidence building, and success. I use them all the time, and it makes me think in ways that I typically don't, and it makes me ask myself better questions, which we all know gets better results in our life. It even has prompts that help you develop a daily, weekly, or monthly habit of reflecting on your life and identifying areas to grow. So it's a perfect time of year to start journaling, you guys. When you sign up at Growth Day, you also get systems for habit tracking, goal setting, and scoring, and improving every area of your life. Best of all, I get to teach there too, you guys. I'm so excited. I hope that I get to see you. I teach live in Growth Day every single month with a new topic just for you. So join me there. Start your free trial at growthday.com/Lori.